My friend Ben hates the Arctic Monkeys. Why? Why do you hate them?
I just don't like their sound, to be honest. Plus, I don't know the singer's voice, but I don't really like it.
But you haven't listened to them. You've only listened to one song.
Yeah, but I listen. I don't.
Yeah. All you know is, do you want to know, or do I want to know, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't listen to it either. But everyone's like, oh, it's not very good. It's only popular. But we are going to go back to a time when they were at their peak, which is their debut album. It's called whatever whatever people say I am. That's what I'm not. A very long title.
Yeah.
I have listened to this album
Interesting.
about 100 times over. There's only a few songs that it was only one song that I don't like. And
What?
you have
Don't
never
tell
listened
me.
to this,
Yeah,
so
don't tell me a song you don't like, because I want to see
I'm
if
not
I
going to. I'm not
like it
going
or
to.
something.
So this was made. I think it was it was 2006. It came out January 15th or 17th or something. It is a indie punk album
hmm
by the Arctic Monkeys, who are Alex Turner, which is the vocalist and
Is he
plays
the one
guitar.
in the album cover?
No, none. That guy, the album cover guy, is one of his friends.
Uh,
And then we got Jamie Cook on guitar. Alex is also on guitar.
mm.
Matt Helders on drums, and the bassist. His name is Andy Nicholson on this album, but he left the band and got replaced like right after the album. So yeah, that's the band. They're from Sheffield, England, and this is the first song, "A View from the Afternoon." I want to listen to the lyrics as well. The lyrics are cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Next one. So this
No,
is
no, this is the same.
okay. I thought that could have been like a really cool change into the second song.
It was a fake out.
Also, it's meant to be like that.
Yeah.
I like that chord. Interesting.
Yes. So what did you think about that one? That was called "The View from the Afternoon."
I thought it was quite an interesting song, to be honest. What I did say before was like it really just sounded like he just had really long lines and he had to say them in a really short amount of time. So he was kind of, I don't know, sound like he was struggling to put them all in.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
I did like that, like it was like a dark chord at the end, in the ending, which I actually liked.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
very
Cool.
interesting song. Probably, I found the song like alright, but it's probably not a song I would like come back to and listen to many times.
Okay. Well,
We'll
I'm
see
just
the
gonna
next
get this. So the next one. I'll just say the names of them. The next song is called "I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor."
I think that a lot of these songs are quite short, like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like that first one, "The View from the Afternoon," was one of the longest. I like that guitar at the start. I'm really feeling those backup vocals.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So this is the most popular song on the album,
Yeah.
according to Spotify. I like this chorus.
Yeah. That was "I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor."
Oh yeah, no, I kind of like that song. I did like the chorus and especially the guitar at the start.
Yeah.
Like just before the vocals came in.
And you didn't like the backup vocals by Matt, the
No,
drummer?
Yeah, at the start, I heard those um backup vocals, and I was hoping that they wouldn't like happen like through the whole song, but
Yeah, I mean it's only really for the verse part one. But yeah, I mean, next song.
nothing
yeah,
else to say.
yeah.
Any
Uh,
questions you want to ask me?
what do you think of them so far?
Uh,
And like, honest, not saying, oh, they're all right, they're good, but they're not my style. I mean, like, what do you actually think of them? Are you better? Do you think it was just going to be slow, boring songs, or do you think they were going to be fast and upbeat?
well, let me talk to you about what we did before this recording, right? We were listening to Dixie's Dinner by Oasis,
Yeah.
um, and I was before before the recording, I was like, oh, so I have a feeling that the album's gonna be kind of slow, kind of like a Pink Floyd type thing, and then he was like, no, it's close to like the sound of Dixie's Dinner,
Mm.
and so that's kind of surprised me because I was kind of expecting quite a slow, like the songs would be quite slow. So
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely surprised me. But so far, I definitely prefer. I bet you look good on the dance floor.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we're only two songs in, but next song is called "Fake Tales of San Francisco," and it's probably one of my favorites. But it's a bit reggae inspired. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next song.
yeah. I already see what you mean. I don't know why, but so far I haven't been a fan of the backup vocals.
Fair enough.
I did like the riff though. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I do like the backup vocals though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Fake Tales of San Francisco.
I did like that song. I really liked the riff, and the tone of the guitar was really nice.
Yeah, it reminds me of like rattling in a tin can. It's very tinny.
Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty popular song.
Yeah, well, it looks on Spotify. It's not. It looks like it's
I mean, among the fans.
um. But at the start, I heard those vocals, and I was like, I haven't been really feeling the vocals so far.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the vocals joined in, and I kind of like them.
Yeah. Okay. So for the first song, what would you give that a rating out of 5?
A 3.
Okay. And
Basing it off of I'm basing these ratings off of like other Arctic Monkey songs.
no, just say just say how much did you like it, not how much do you
Yeah.
think it was
3.
it's worth. Yeah, 3.
3.
Okay, what about the second one? Bet you look good on the dance floor.
3.5.
Okay. What about that last one that I just
Because
played?
I liked it. I liked it more than the first one, but like I still didn't like love it. So if I put out a 4, I thought that would just be way too high.
Okay.
Fake
And then what
Tales,
about Fake Tales?
3.7.
Can we not do those kind of intervals? Can we just do 3.5 to 4?
Okay, 3.5 then.
Cool. Next song. On pause. It's called Dancing Shoes.
Get on your dancing shoes. There's one thing on your mind.
I like the drums and the bass. That really reminds me of the song. I think the drums and the bass at the start definitely reminded me, I don't know, of like Led Zeppelin. Everything is
Fair enough.
reminds.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I kind of agree. You think of that solo?
I like this part, but I just didn't like the transition.
Okay.
Sounds like he loves this song, just like the way he's singing it.
Yeah. So that was Dancing Shoes.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
Yeah. See? They're not so bad. Or you're just saying that so you don't get beat up by the fan base when there's...
Like, here's where I'm at in life, so I like the songs. But I don't know if I'll ever be like, today I'm feeling like Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
Like I like the songs, but I don't know if I'll ever just like come back and listen to like a lot of the songs again.
Okay. Well, while we go to track 5, I found a blurb. It's on the playlist that's on it. So it was released on January 23rd, not 17th, 2006, and recorded in Lincolnshire before their first tour, and it became the fastest selling debut album in the UK with 360,000 copies in the first week alone, and it is quadruple platinum, which is cool. And it beat Oasis for fastest selling debut album of all time, which is cool. Okay. Okay, this one is called "You Probably Couldn't See for the Lights, but You Were Staring Straight at Me." I know what your reaction is already going to be on this one.
What? Is it about the vocals?
Yeah.
I actually do like backing vocals in a lot of songs. It's just whoever's singing these. Not a
Yeah,
fan.
it's the drummer.
So, what's your favorite song on the album, do you think?
Well, I'll tell you when I get to it.
Okay. So we haven't got to it yet.
No.
Interesting how short most of these songs are. They're basically all of the 2 minutes.
Well, that's what punk is, basically.
Because I have so many songs, they kind of need to do that to keep the album running. Is it? I'll take Monkeys albums like meant for you just to sit down and listen to the whole thing.
Kind of. It depends on what album. There's some that are, and there's some that definitely aren't.
Does this one make you
Yeah, this one does make me want to. But AM, I can't stand.
What's bad about AM?
I'll tell you after this. Oh, here we go. AM is one of my least favorite albums of all time, and the worst Arctic Monkeys album because all the songs.
Fan base. Zuv, the fan base is gonna come.
No, that's not
more
what I
than
say.
me.
All the fan base hates it. Pretty much most of them, because it's all. It feels like filler. They're all the same songs. All got those weird backing vocals that you hate,
So
and they all sound the same.
As an album, it's kind of like trash. But
There's about 4 songs on there that are good.
Yeah.
And
but
then,
like as an album, it's
as
trash.
the album, it's trash. The songs are good, but the album's trash.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll show you after we finish this album. There's a what's it called?
In the next episode,
As
next
they go
podcast.
through the years, because they're 15 years old now. The band's 15. They no. Well, I mean,
It's like
they
people-
recorded this when they were 17. So, I mean, that's why they slowed down over time. The Monkeys slowed down over time because they can't talk about what they're talking about in this album anymore because it's inauthentic. They're talking about going to clubs and being young, and right now they're what, like 30, so they can't really do that, and then that's why they go slower. But I'll show you. But yeah, this one is my favorite.
Is it-
One is my favorite. The next song is my favorite. It's
Or
called.
is this like Riot, man?
No, this is called "Still Take You Home." I think
Ah,
it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's my favorite.
no backing vocals so far. That's a, that's a plus.
Now you see a cool part of it. Completely changes it up. It's really cool. And it goes. Well, you'll see. It goes back into it.
Now we won't get surprised. That really reminds me of a song. Oh no! Oh no, the vocals. I like the riff. It really reminds me of that song, The Fake Tales of San Francisco. Just like a different guitar tone. This album came out when they were 17.
Yeah.
They don't really sound 17.
So yeah, that's my favorite one.
Interesting. I when I heard the start, I was like, yeah, I can kind of already tell why Zuv likes this song.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it's a good song. I think the second half of we're at the second half of this album now. Where well, basically, I mean, there's 13 tracks. You can't really go.
6.4.
Yeah. we would have stopped already, but
We just stop halfway through the song and be like, okay, now we're halfway.
now we're in the second. We have to time it perfectly. Okay. So, what do you think of the first half? If you gave it out of 5, what would you do? Because this is more of the like really punky stuff that just.
So it starts to like slow down a little bit on that.
Yes, it
second half.
does. It slows and starts down. You'll see.
Okay, so hard to. I'll give it a 3.7.
3.7. All right.
You gotta round it down.
Now we're going to get slow. We're going to get slow
3.5.
now, Ben. We are going to get slow.
Slow, oh yeah.
Yeah, so this next one is Riot, Ben. I mean, you've got to expect it to slow down at some point. I mean,
I bet, like, when you say slow down, I'm not expecting this one to be like so like slow compared to the others. I'm guessing it just slowly calms down.
well, it's more mellow. It's more mellow. So, like, calm me down. I'll just play it. You'll
Like,
get it. You'll get it.
I'm not guessing that they're like, okay, we've done made the first half of the album. Time to do the second half, and we're gonna make it so slow. So when
No.
when
It's not. No, it's not slow like how you think Arctic Monkeys are slow.
No.
It's slow as in like it's like a slower song.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm saying they haven't like gone, okay, we've made this first half of the album, time to go to the second half, and for the second half we're gonna go much slower. So after the sixth song is like heavy,
Yeah.
and then the seventh song is like so quiet, it's like Pink Floyd or something.
That's pretty well. You'll see. Because that was a pretty heavy song, and now we're getting into a quiet song. You just don't know if it's going to keep on going quiet or if it's going to like go up and down. But you'll see.
I'm just
So this is
guessing it slowly calms down.
what's
the
it
last
called?
one is, like,
This
really
is
heavy.
Riot Van.
Pretty good so far. I like this so far. My favorite so far.
Really? No.
Yeah. Just depends what they do from here. Oh, I like this stuff.
You're joking. Out of all the songs, you choose the one Riot Van.
I told you, the sixth one is so heavy and then the seventh one is so quiet.
Okay, just listen. Shut up. Listen, man.
Putting this on my playlist. Depends what they do. I hope they don't just go crazy. Please. I'm begging. Oh, yeah. Oh my favorite. These lines are quite interesting. Please, stay this quiet. Please don't go loud. I'm begging. Ooh. I don't know why. That song reminds me of the Powderfinger song. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know the one. I kind of especially with that guitar.
Not my these days. These days. Is it My Happiness or These Days?
I don't know.
It's one of them. Oh, it ended so short. It was so short.
You wanted it to go longer?
Yeah, it was my favorite. So can I just ask, what's your thoughts on the Riot van?
I never really got into it until a few weeks ago. I never really listened to it, and then I listened to it because, I mean, I always used to skip it because I used to be Banana, and then I just listen to the full album now, and all the songs are great. Well, the only one I didn't really like was do you remember the one that had all the backing vocals like
the second one? So.
No. It was called "You Couldn't See for the Lights, but You Were Staring Straight at Me." Do you remember that song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's my least favorite song on the album. So it just got better, and then the last one.
I think that was the one that I kind of liked the riff.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'll have to listen to it again.
Okay, but this one is called "Red Lights Indicate Doors are Secure."
I was so right when I said. I was so right when I said when the second half starts, they're gonna go so quiet. It's gonna be.
This one isn't very quiet, Ben, but.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of the Fake Tales of San Francisco.
Yeah, it's very familiar.
Is that like a lot? It sounds like there's a lot of effects on his voice.
I don't think so.
In every song, it sounds like he's got so many effects on his voice. I can't believe they made this when they were 17.
Exactly.
Like, bro, I'm 16. And you're 15. You're such a...
Shut up.
Can we please listen to the song? I'm guessing this is the pre-chorus.
I don't really know the structure, but yeah, just listen to it.
So far, Riot Band's my favorite by far. You didn't ask me to rate it as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I give it a 4.3.
Okay. I really like the melody of the guitar here.
Yeah, they have made some cool riffs in this album.
So that one is one of the most visual songs. You're imagining that you're at a pub or at a club. Sorry, I reckon that's like them outside the club, like waiting in line, and the bouncers not letting all of them in. And then the second one is about this girl that you came up to, but someone else bought her drink for her. And then there's the place of and he's asking his mate to come pick him up. And there's a fight at the taxi rank. And then he ran back into the club. So that's really cool. That's also one of my favorites. But this one, I reckon it'll be your favorite.
Nah, I said before the album started, I said Mighty Bum. I feel like that's like one of your favorites.
No, it's not one of my favorites.
Because I keep on remembering. I forgot. Maybe it was from you, but I can remember you talking about this song a lot.
I don't think so.
Maybe you're listening to it a lot.
I might have, because I really like it. I just don't like it that much. It's my favorite. My favorite's probably the punkier ones, not the quieter ones. But this one I think might beat Riot Band for you. Because it's sort of a mix, but you'll see.
Good luck. Good luck. I like the start. I do like this part, but I wish I kept with that first guitar part. I do like it, but I definitely, so far, I prefer Riot Band.
Okay.
I don't know if this is good enough to put on my playlist so far, but we'll see. It's like on Spotify, a lot of people like this song. It's like
yeah, it's one of the favorites.
So did this like explode when this album came out? Because I was thinking maybe it didn't explode straight away.
Oh no, it did.
It was 17.
I'll tell you the story of the band and it's
Yeah, and how they 17 is hard to get like your music out to everyone. 17.
here comes a solo.
Okay, so it's playing the vocals. The melody.
What'd you think of that one?
I did like it. Yeah, I might put it on my playlist.
Cool.
But I
Really?
think I prefer Riot than
Yeah, I
Tiny
think it's
more.
because it's quieter. I definitely think it's because it's quieter. Okay, well, I'll tell you the story of how this album came to be. They were giving out their they were playing a small show and they were giving out their CDs. One guy got the CD, put it online, just like, oh yeah, I'll just put it on my website because it's cool. And then it got like, this was on the internet, like early internet, and everyone was like, oh my god, this is the best. And this wasn't it wasn't the album, it was just demos. And then they came out with the album and everyone bought it. But yeah, so that's the first band to ever come out from the internet. But this one, from the Ritz to the Rubble, is pretty popular, I guess.
They're
and
still
then
on like F30, so they've got like a while to go.
Yeah, I mean, they just released their album 3 years ago, and I'll show you. I might get you to react to that maybe after this, but not the whole thing, but the first, the
Yeah, but
singles.
I gotta show you an album for you to react to.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
We've got two songs left. These last two songs might be some of the best on the album. Wait a minute. No, we have 3 songs.
Yeah.
These last 3 songs are probably some of the best on the album.
Yeah.
The next song is probably one of the best, and then the last is their best song ever, I think. But just this is called when it's oh, never mind. This is not the no. This isn't no. I mean, there's 4 tracks left. Sorry, 4 tracks.
In the next podcast, you should be expecting Xavier to react to Medicine at Midnight. So a lot of these like titles are really like weird. It's like perhaps vampires is a bit strong, but your microphone is really weird now.
Is it better now?
Yep. Sounds like you were yelling into your mic from like a kilometer away. I could just hear you. Whoa, Doc called that. Does this remind me of Welcome to the Jungle when the bongos come in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Are they like a band that like, you know how like for example the Beatles don't really know music theory and like like
I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure. You'll probably have to ask him.
Excuse me, do you know what chord this is? I'm guessing that's what you do as well.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that really reminds. What's that from? What's that ring from? What's another song that? Oh, they did it again. It should have ended there.
I kind of like it like this.
No, he sounded like your microphone earlier when he said, "Oh, you." Leave a comment in the comment section and say what your favorite Arctic Monkey song is. I'm interested. And maybe as well what your favorite song is from this album. want to see how many people's favorite song is Riot Van.
Not many. Okay, now this is probably. Oh, I got to check the track listing. Yes,
So
this
that's.
is one of their most popular songs.
Can I talk about that song first?
Yes.
Excuse me. So that song, it kind of sounded like a lot of the other songs in the album. It was for me, it was kind of like a filler.
I don't think that was filler for me. I don't like the lyric content. I don't like the chorus, but I love the different parts that they have and the solo.
I understand that. Like, I think if they didn't add, like, for example, like Riot Van or Marty Bum, I feel like the album would, all the songs would kind of sound the same, without the change of like speed with these.
Yeah, but you can't expect much. They weren't. This is their first album. This is their first album. They've only done like
first impression.
Yeah, I know, but still, they barely knew how to play their instruments. We probably knew how to play their instruments better than they did.
Oh no,
because they used to be into hip hop, and then they're like, when the Strokes came out in like 2001, they're like, okay, let's play some guitar, and then they played it, and then they wrote songs, and then they became. But so this is probably one of their most popular, most famous songs.
Yeah, because I saw this was on the top 10 on Spotify. It's like 8th or something.
This is When the Sun Goes Down.
I have a feeling it's about war.
No, it's not. Far from it.
She doesn't do major credit cards, I doubt she does receipts. It's all not quite legitimate. I said he's a scumbag, don't you know?
Bass has been quite good so far in the album.
Yeah, I like it.
The bass kind of gives it like a beachy type feel.
Yeah.
I do actually like the backup vocals in this one. The backing vocals.
So
yeah, that's alright.
You might want to search up, maybe search up what is When the Sun Goes Down about, and then I'll see how surprised you are, because it's pretty much their darkest song. Have you searched it up?
I'm searching it now. Thought it'd be about war.
No.
When I searched it up, it came with the time in where we live.
That's a good one.
Oh, Xavier, the song's about 5:01 p.m.
These last two tracks are pretty good, but the last one is one of their best. Everyone says it's their best song.
Oh yeah, well, play it.
Well, no. The first is to the Ritz and Rubble. Well,
oh, okay. Yeah, the last song is like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's the longest, I think.
So we have 3 songs left, or?
This is the second last.
Okay.
Two bouncers and one of them's alright, the other one's a scary, and his way or no way, totalitarian. He's got no time for you, looking or breathing how he don't want you to. Do the bit where you pay and you realise then that it's finally the time to walk backwards and still in your brain you've got something to prove to us.
The guitar, the bass again reminds me of like a beachy feel. Isn't it for you as well? I love these two.
Do you like it?
I like the riff so far.
Okay, well, there's a different part to it that you might like. It's like a weird little part. Really cool. It's very loose.
I'm guessing it sounds like it ends here. It doesn't.
No, it's not a fake out, but you'll see.
All it was going quiet, so I was like, here it goes again.
It's like a really cool melody part that builds up.
What's the song called again?
From the Ritz to the Rubble.
Dun, dun.
Last night what we talked about, it
It's affordable. So is this kind of your favorite album?
Probably one of
Do you
them.
listen to like
I listen to this every day.
like you like they a band that like their first ones are the best and they slowly get worse, or
No, that's what I was about to tell you, but I'll do it after.
fake out? Whenever it ends, I don't know if it's a fake out.
I like how they only did that on the first song, and
No, they did-
on
they did on, like, the
vampires,
second song. Yeah.
vampires, yeah. That wasn't really a fade out.
Really?
But okay, so you'd think that they get worse and worse, but they just. My favorite two albums from the Arctic Monkeys one are the first one and the latest one. So no, their new one, which I will make you react to someday because it's really good. But first, I want to do Radiohead's Kid A. Because I asked you to listen to that, and you never did. So we'll probably do that after your one. But
on like the third episode or something.
yeah. But now we are up to the last song.
Yeah.
This is. I think I might just let it speak for itself.
Yep.
I can't say anything. I never really got into this until a few weeks ago with Riot Van as well, because I only listened to the songs I really knew, which was like I only didn't know 3 songs. And I listened to it and I was like, oh my god! And then it's on my on repeat playlist now, so it's just. I'll just let you listen to it. This is A Certain Romance.
Like that. Cool. Nice chord.
Yeah, it's this. I thought you would like this part. It sort of transitions between mellow and punky.
Like a lot of bands, like they kind of have their chords. Like when you hear a chord, you're like, oh, that's that band's sign.
Yeah.
And they kind of have that as well. Obviously, I don't know the chords, but like hearing them, I'm like, yeah, that kind of sounds Arctic Monkeys. You can definitely see what you mean by like they're kind of influenced by the Strokes. Just,
Yeah.
like, especially with the vocals. Especially like the way he sings. I don't really like the Strokes' latest albums.
I really do.
Like I like some of their songs on their albums, but like as an album, not much. It's their first few ones that I like. We're listening to Arctic Monkeys here, not the Strokes.
You're the one that brought it up.
Well, you brought it up earlier.
At the start.
Zuv, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to listen to the song.
You idiot.
So this is the last song, so
Yep.
just trying to think if it. I don't know if it's the greatest. It's an alright end to the album. There was definitely some other songs on the album that could have been at the end. I have a feeling this one should have been near the start, not this first one.
No, I definitely don't think.
I think it should be
I
like,
think this is the perfect ender.
maybe like halfway through the second half, something like that. It's definitely slowing down, it feels like. But not anymore.
We'll see with the solo how it just like ends everything.
So they're an American band, right?
No, they're British, mate. Where do you
Oh.
think Sheffield is?
Yeah, but like, just because they're British doesn't mean that they can't write songs about like other things in other countries.
Yeah. See, how would you put that in the? That's definitely an ender.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. No, at the end, yeah, but at the start of the song, I was like, "How is this gonna end?"
Yeah. All
Anyway,
right, that's the album.
that was
So,
definitely. It was more like the slower songs that I definitely enjoyed.
I don't understand how you like the slower songs, but you don't like AM.
Slower songs.
Slower songs, but you don't like. Okay, I can probably show you. There's an album full of slow song. Alright. I'm done with talking. Bye bye. This is.
So what?
What would
so
you
what
give
was-
that? Because I
out
would
of
give that a 9 out of
5?
10.
Oh, out of 10. So as an album, give it a 7. As an album, but there was definitely like a few songs I liked, and like, what was the song that you're talking about that you didn't like? What was that again?
It was. It was. You could probably. It was the fifth one. It was
Do
the
you
one
know
with the
that?
back that started with the backing vocals.
So I think let me get the album up and I'll say what my favorites were.
You already know what your favorites are.
So my favorites were probably Fake Tales at San Francisco.
You only gave that one a
Right.
3 out of 7. A 3 is 0.7. How was that
Yeah.
your favorite? What would you have given Riot Van?
It's one
Because
of-
you gave
because
Riot Van a
All
4
the
out of
others were kind of
3.
3. So my favorites were Fake Tales at San Francisco, Riot Van. I would say Marty Bum, and the last one was kind of good. But I've listened to it, so you can stop saying, Ben, you should listen to Arctic Monkeys.
Yay, you listened to it. Now, I'm going to play you one song from the, what's it called?
And do that
From
in
the-
another episode.
No, because it's Arctic Monkeys related. I mean, I may as well just show it to you. So you just heard their first work. Now hear their latest work. And
Okay, let me see how different it is. Maybe not the whole song. Let me just hear part of it.
Yeah, you'll hear a part of it.
I just want to hear the voice.
Wait, shush. Listen to the first word set, and you'll understand it. It's all full set.
I just want to hear the voice. I think I heard something about this. I heard like some of the names in the first album come.
I just wanted to be one of the
That's the.
Yeah, I heard.
Those two lines are like it describe the entire band.
Packing with a monogram suitcase.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I understand when you said like it's kind of like Pink Floyd.
Imaginary highway.
Yeah. Well, you can stop it, Zuv. I can. I'll listen to. Oh, I might explore that at some other time. But as an album we listened to, it was alright.
Okay. Well, that will be the end of today's episode.
Yeah. So you can probably expect a lot of podcasts from us just because it's lockdown and we have quite a bit of time.
We have nothing to do.
Yeah.
So
If you're watching or listening, can put in the description what are you in lockdown while you're listening to this? Because I'm quite interested.
okay. Well, we'll see
'Cause
you
we are
next
with-
time.
And it's gonna keep on getting extended. Anyway.
Okay. We will see you next time. Goodbye.